to move Durant.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Williamson. Claxton with a rebound. And here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans, no good. McCollum against Irving. The 3 is up. Tries to keep it alive. Offensive board. Back to Curry. Durant against Ingram. Durant's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Durant against McCollum. Sinks that one from the post.
For a 6'3" guard like McCollum, the floater is a must. Just goes right over the shot blockers.
Here's Irving. The Pelicans pull it in. Now here's Williamson. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. The Pelicans making a switch here.
On the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Nance finds Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nets with the lead. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. And Claxton gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Alvarado. 1:46 left in the first quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Timeout called, the Nets. Some changes for Brooklyn. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Irving. Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Brandon Ingram. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Murphy's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Harris outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Graham with it. And on Claxton, it's tipped. Right side Simmons. Pelicans cleared away. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Graham. Warren with the rebound. Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded.
New Orleans foul. Jose Alvarado. First personal foul. Team second.
It's stolen.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Here's Graham. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top.
Your next youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. T.J. Warren out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has shown that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. Well, even after it appeared that there was a falling out, Kyrie Irving remains a Brooklyn Net. Now, I suppose cooler heads prevailed, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Irving on the move here in the near future.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. O'Neal pulls it in. On the wing, Curry. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by New Orleans. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Basket's good.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
The three from Curry. And the Nets miss again. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McCollum, a pass to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Jones, the pass to McCollum, driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Thomas comes in for Curry. And Sumner subbed in for Irving. Now here's McCollum.
I got yours.
Williamson left side. The fader. Here's Valanciunas. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on. His ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murphy comes in for Jones. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's McCollum. The Nets making their last shot. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And it's good for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Hayes. Out to the wing. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Sumner. Outside Durant. Launches it. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
For your Nets, Patty Mills.
Hayes, the pass to Nance. There's 31 seconds left to play in the half. It's blocked. Durant against Graham. And Durant with the big finish.
How about the explosiveness from Kevin Durant? What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
New Orleans in the lead.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Hayes, the pass to Graham. And the three-pointer goes. Graham's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans ahead, up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, and in this game, we have 2 top performers. And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Pelicans. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at small forward. Well, the Pelicans shooting 40% from the field in this one.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
The shot's good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Williamson, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Curry. That one's wide left.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 7. Williamson with a screen on Irving. From 13, McCollum's shot is off.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's Durant. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
15 seconds. At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren comes in for Durant.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. He's off on that one. McCollum with some nice D. Pass to Williamson. Over Irving, and it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back, Kai.
Simmons finds Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Greg.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
Outside Ingram. Crafty move. Drained it for 2 points. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
So the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Brandon Ingram. Launches a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Irving. From 12 feet. Murphy pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Graham. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Murphy's shot is off. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Irving. Uncovered. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Here's Irving. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he's good on the second. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Murphy. Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Irving. He's got 12. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Graham up top. Brooklyn with the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Irving for three. The shot off that time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Seth Curry is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Here's Durant. And he lays it up and in.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Now McCollum. Outside Ingram. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Durant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back.